Your interview for the spoken part of IELTS. So, what is your full name?
My full official name is Ifritahia as it appears on my passport.
Can I see your ID?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. Okay, so, what is your name again?
My name is Ifritahia.
What would you want me to call you?
You can call me Bayfree.
Okay, so Ifrit, where are you from?
Well, I'm from a small neighborhood of Agrabad in Chittagong, Bangladesh.
Okay, so, do you work or study?
I am still a student. I go to Cantonment English School and college, and I'll be taking my HSC examination on June.
That's great. What subject are you studying?
Well, I started off my 9th grade as a science student, but I later shifted to commerce.
Oh, okay. So, how do you spend your time alone?
Well, I barely get time to myself because I'm always in a hustle of going from one coaching center to another. But whenever I get some time alone, I like reading books or listening to music.
So you don't often get time alone?
No, not really.
When was the last time you spent some time alone?
Well, I would say it was last weekend on a Friday that I didn't have anything to do, and none of my family members were at home because they all went on a vacation without me, of course, because of all the exams that I had going on. And I spent it by watching a TV series and listening to some music. I stayed up till late night, ate loads and loads of pasta with cheese, and yeah, that is how I spent some time.
Okay, great. Okay, so I'm going to give you a cue card now, and you're going to have about a minute to prepare, and then a minute to speak about it, okay? You can take notes if you want to. This is your cue card. Just let me know when you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay.
So thank you for giving me the opportunity to talk about it. So, a healthy lifestyle should be followed by everyone. It is required to stay healthy, and not only healthy, it also is required to have a happy life. I would say that healthy lifestyle is important for overall aspects of life. If you're not healthy, you will not be happy, and if you're not happy, you will not be able to be successful. In order to have a healthy life, you would need to follow a balanced diet, do exercises every now and then, and also take up some sort of activity that is outside exercises, for example, swimming or riding a bicycle. Well, how I like to spend my days to be healthy is by riding a bicycle. I go out every evening now and then to ride my bike, or sometimes I take my bike to go from one coaching to another. How healthy lifestyle can really help us is if we end up being vegetarians, we will not be eating as much of meat or red meat that we call. So that way we'll be able to save more animals in this planet and also take up more of the vegetables and be able to maintain the life cycle that is present in the scientific field.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, so let's discuss about a few things. What do you do to stay healthy?
What I do to stay healthy, as I mentioned earlier, is I like riding bikes. I love riding bikes actually, because I do it every now and then. And other than that, I do follow a very balanced diet. I do not eat too much of fast food or oily food that is harmful for my health. I like to eat foods that are more nutritious and has all the elements that is required in a balanced diet, such as protein, carbohydrate, fat, fiber, all of it. Other than that, I wake up early in the morning and I like to do yoga, or before going to sleep, I like to take a few stretches or do a few push-ups.
Okay, great. How do you think we can encourage children to lead a healthy lifestyle?
Well, you can't really force them to do something, because you know how reluctant children are when you're forcing them to do something like that. But you can, of course, tell them about the disadvantages of not maintaining a healthy lifestyle. For example, if you become an obese kid, or an obese person in general, you will not be able to move around freely, or you might be even bullied at one point, which will eventually lead to depression. Other than that, PE classes or physical education classes could be introduced in schools as a part of extracurriculum activities. That way the children will be more motivated to do it in order to keep their grades up, and they will eventually understand the importance of it. Also, if sports such as basketball, football, swimming is introduced in a school, then they will be more encouraged